Insurance isn't one size fits all, and shopping for it shouldn't feel like squeezing into something that just doesn't fit. That's why drivers have enjoyed Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years. With the Name Your Price tool, you tell them what you want to pay, and they show you options that fit your budget. Enough hunting for discounts, trying to calculate rates, and tinkering with coverages. Maybe you're picking out your very first policy, or maybe you're just looking for something that works better for you and your family. Either way, they make it simple to see your options. No guesswork, no surprises. Ready to see how easy and fun shopping for car insurance can be? Visit Progressive.com and give the Name Your Price tool a try. Take the stress out of shopping and find coverage that fits your life, on your terms. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
I'm Nina Concepcion.
I'm Catherine Bourne-Taylor, and we are obsessed. Obsessed is a comedy podcast about your hyperfixations, the ones that keep you up at night, hijack your group chats, or send you down a rabbit hole.
Each episode, we deep dive and unpack the niche interests you just can't get your mind off of. No obsession is too weird when you're among friends.
Thank you, everyone, for being here.
Oh, we're back. We're back for a new ep.
New ep. It's a hot day in LA.
It's hot. You know what I always think about when it's hot, this hot,
What?
Obviously, is the Sears air conditioning commercial from the 90s.
That's what I was
like,
thinking.
Another scorcher. And when he's like, I'll call tomorrow. You'll call now. I'll call now. Do you remember that?
Remember that.
The couple?
You saying it.
Yeah.
Really unlocked like a thing that had been a minute.
Yeah.
You'll call now. I'll call now. Oh, husbands. Happy wife, happy life. She knows best.
You know what? I yearn for the time when celebrities were not in commercials. Those were just two random people.
Just two random people.
Two actors.
Sending their kids to college on that commercial.
On that commercial.
And it's like, I'm simultaneously grateful that celebrities are in commercials because low-key it feels like it's the only thing keeping commercials SAG union is like celebrity involvement now.
Yeah.
But I sure do yearn for those days.
So good.
I remember my cousin was a dancer and she was like in a commercial for a car. And I was like 7 at this time and she was like 22 living her like LA life. And it was like, Amber booked this car commercial. She doesn't have to work all year. And I was like, that sounds great.
That is a dream. That used to be the way.
That
now you
used
have
to
book
be
like
normal.
5
Oh, yeah,
to
at
make a
least.
sustainable living.
You really do. It's crazy. The times.
What are you obsessed with this week?
Oh, my goodness. I finished a brick and mortar book.
Ooh.
So I didn't read it on like a device. I read it with my hands with paper and like bound. And I loved it so much. It's called Wild Reverence, and it's by Rebecca Ross.
Okay.
And a lot of people were recommending it online, and I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. And I'm so glad I did. I feel like the genre romantasy gets a bad rap, you know? And also, like, I've read ACOTAR. I think it's super fun. What I will say is that Wild Reverence definitely is not of that type of writing. It really delves into like ancient folklore and it's like gods and goddesses that
This is so you.
are very reminiscent of like Greek mythology. It's like steeped in mythology and it's this like minor goddess.
This is so you.
I know.
I love it.
She's a minor goddess and like in her dreams, she shares dreams with this mortal boy.
It's because this is a K-drama.
This is how K-dramas and C-dramas work.
Literally.
Well, like this book is so good. It's getting a ton of buzz. Her other book that I didn't even know was actually in the same universe as Wild Reverence is already getting turned into a movie. Like, or she's blowing up. I really recommend. It's excellent writing, great characterizations. The world building is gamified enough that it's really easy to track.
That's lovely because so many fantasy books, it's hard to track.
It really is. And this one is just like, you kill a god, you take their power, you get their stars in your constellation. Now you have boom, 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 this many stars. That's how much power you have. And it's like, oh, great. Thank you for making that so easy for me, actually.
Is it a standalone or is she gonna?
It's a standalone.
Whoa.
Wild Reference is a standalone, but she's got a duology that takes place in the same world, but at a very different time.
Cool.
And I didn't know this when I started Wild Reverence, but I guess Wild Reverence is sort of a prologue establishing the like mythology of the world for this duology that I have already ordered and I'm going to begin.
That is cool.
Highly recommend Wild Reverence by Rebecca Ross.
Rebecca Ross.
What are you obsessed with?
I am obsessed with this week. Okay. I went home 2 weeks ago.
Right.
And I got to go through a bunch of my grandmother's jewelry because she had a ton of like costume jewelry and some like nicer jewelry.
Yeah.
Like I'm very lucky to have her wedding band. That's real diamonds on my finger.
That's incredible.
And this is my grandfather's wedding band, so I have both of them. But this is her high school ring.
I have my grandpa's high school ring. It's the coolest thing.
It's so cool. It's like a signet ring. I got this necklace.
That's beautiful. I was just admiring that. It matches your shirt so
like
well.
Witchy. It's like blue, purple. And I got a bunch. I got all these old watches. I got a pair of sunglasses, a bunch of necklaces. I got a really cool like butterfly necklace and a locket and a heart. My grandma had tons. There's still tons at my mom's house, like bags and bags of jewelry because she loved costume jewelry. And I think that's really fun.
I'm so happy for you that you get that. That's really special.
It was cool. And my sisters, got to go through it. And it's just, I'm obsessed with this high school ring.
Yeah, it's like got a deep blue.
It's gorgeous.
Inset. It's
West
really
Catholic
beautiful.
in Philadelphia, an all-girls Catholic school.
Oh,
and
incredible.
My grandfather's school ring is like a ruby, but it was so tiny, it didn't fit on any of my fingers.
That's how my grandfather. I'm like, what kind of tiny little hands were these men having? This is a man.
Pencil fingers.
That's my grandfather's high school ring. I was like, I'll just wear it on my ring finger on my right hand. No, it won't even fit on my pinky.
That's my grandpa. I couldn't fit it. I was like, I'm never going to wear this. I'm shocked my grandmom's does because she was very tiny.
Do you think that maybe like they made the guy's ring so small because actually what they were going to do was like give it to their girlfriends?
I don't know.
What's going on?
I don't know because my grandfather's wedding band is big and fits on my middle finger and I didn't change this. And I did resize my grandmother's because this was so tiny because she had tiny little, it was like a size 4 ring. I'm like, I'll never fit in
this. This requires an in-depth investigation.
Yes.
We're starting a side podcast to get to the bottom of this. That's so weird.
Yeah, but it was really cool going through all the jewelry. Now I have all the jewelry that I need, really. Like I rotate necklaces and the watches are really cool. I need to take them somewhere to get them new repaired because they don't work, but there's a bunch of tiny gold watches and a really cool they're awesome.
I met someone in Edinburgh who was going to school to learn how to repair clocks.
Cool.
That was going to be their trade. And low-key, they got an incredible job from Rolex because this is a actual skill. Is like smithing watches essentially, and Rolex and other brands will pay someone really well to learn how to do this.
Bring back trades.
Honestly.
If I ever had a kid, I'd be like, I really want you to go into elevator repair.
Right.
You can make a killing.
That's so true. Elevator repair.
Cobbling.
Ships. I feel like ships aren't changing, right?
No.
Maybe they are.
But you need there's trades that are so I don't know.
Essential.
We need them. We need
cobblers.
We need cobblers. We need train conductors.
Watchsmiths.
We need welders.
There's nothing wrong with a small life.
Bring back trades.
Bring back trades. You know who doesn't need a trade because he's a gentleman?
Oh. Anthony Bridgerton.
Anthony Bridgerton, the king of yarn.
So today on the pod, So it's so funny. We were texting like a little bit ago, and I had, you know, how sometimes your TikTok algorithm knows you need to dive back into an obsession before you even know that you do.
100%.
And like, I just started getting fed all these Kanthony, which is the ship name of Kate and Anthony from Bridgerton.
Bridgerton season 2.
Which I love. That's like the only season I watched in full, to be honest.
I knew that I liked them, but when I knew that we were doing this today, I was like, I got to go back to the texts.
Yeah.
I started watching like YouTube videos, and I was like, that's not enough. I have to now, and it's like 11 p.m. at night. I'm like, I think that what I really need to do is go episode by episode and like fast forward through everything. So over 3 hours, I essentially watched the entire Kate and Anthony season of just their moments. I got activated. I've got an entire note with like really in-depth stuff.
Okay, I'm so glad you did this.
Look at this.
Holy moly.
I just got really into it because I think when the first time I watched season 2, I was like, they're elite. I love them.
They're so good.
But it didn't like stick with me the way that now it is stuck with me.
Yeah. I think it's so good because they're enemies to lovers. Yes. And it's like one of my favorite tropes I'm realizing is like when someone is like betrothed or like pursuing someone else, and
really?
It's like, well, like it's just like you're not supposed to, you know.
Yeah.
It's like it's her older sister. Also, I have such a soft spot for the eldest daughter.
Well, they're both eldest siblings.
They're both eldest siblings
who are really like bound by duty.
Yeah.
And the big turning point for both of them, I realized in their season, is when they admit to each other that they have failed in their duties.
It's so good. It's so well acted. Jonathan Bailey.
God.
Men don't deserve him.
Men don't deserve him, and I don't think women do either.
And women barely do.
Like, it's
not fair.
Okay. So yeah, something that makes this go so well is that both of them are such good actors. Really? And Jonathan Bailey knows what the fuck he's doing.
He knows what we want.
That's the thing. He fully understands the female gaze. He understands what it is to yearn, what it is to obsess.
Oh my God.
He does it so well.
It's icon. And I think it's so good because in season 1, he's such a cad, you know? Like we meet him and he's just like sleeping around. You know, he's like a cad. And so is his brother. They both are, like the two older ones. Like I think he's less of bohemian than his brother whose season
he's just happened. A bit of a fuck boy.
He's a fuck boy.
Yeah.
And so his story of falling in love with Kate.
Yes. Like something rewatching it last night, I really realized is like, as the season goes on, as season 2 goes on, and as he falls more and more in love with Kate, the progression of him just locking into her and basically blacking out.
He's feral. He goes absolutely feral.
He goes completely feral.
He's like,
oh my God.
he's a feral animal. He's completely obsessed.
And the whole show does a great job of like blurring out anything else, really dimming the sound of anything when he specifically is focusing on her.
It's so good.
It really does an excellent job of him like just zeroing in on her more and more.
Yeah.
Okay,
so take me back because I haven't watched it in a while other than the first time and then TikTok edits.
Of course.
So set us up.
Okay. Kate Sharma.
She's so gorgeous. It's insane.
Comes into town with her sister and her mother, her sister Edwina, who, by the way, I also rewatched the scene after the wedding is called off.
Oh, God.
Edwina kills it.
She's so good.
I was tearing up watching her. I was like, where was this passion for me the first time I watched this season? Like, I'm so invested. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, she comes into, I was about to say Bridgerton town.
I mean, I get it is Bridgerton
What's it called?
town.
London?
Sure.
The
but
town?
I like, she comes into Bridgerton.
She comes into Bridgerton.
I like that it's like a place and a family.
The Bridgerton.
Yeah.
She enters the Bridgerton and she is like, my one goal in life is to get a good match for my sister.
That's,
and that is her goal.
I love that because she's putting herself aside.
She's completely putting herself aside. And she has really like rejected any connections for herself. She's like, I can be free to live my single girl like life. And not even single girl. She's like, I'll go and I'll just like be a free single person.
Yeah.
Like that's my plan after I get my sister married off. Her sister is named the Diamond of the Season.
That's right.
And Anthony has really reached a point where he's like, I gotta just get married.
Yeah.
And like he does not need or even really want to marry for love. He's like, this is a utilitarian understanding and like I need the top girl because I'm the top boy.
Yep.
And that's really it.
Yeah.
And it's my duty to like marry well, blah, blah, blah. That's what'll happen.
Are the Sharmas well off, or is it like they need money?
It's kind of both.
Yeah.
Like I think I forgot this, but Edwina and Kate are actually only half sisters.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, because their mother like remarried. They're being essentially like sponsored by a family. And like the dowry and the trust fund for Edwina is not coming directly from their lineage. So there are a lot of really good stakes involved with this, getting this match right.
Yes.
You know? So yeah, Anthony is out on his horse one day and he meets this mysterious woman also on a horse. And this is where they have like this race.
Oh yeah, I remember they raced.
Yeah, they're racing across the fields. They're like leaping over the fences.
It's so good.
It's so good. This sort of like rivalry, immediate sort of like, what?
Yeah.
Energy.
And he doesn't know that's Edwina's sister.
Correct. He finds out when Edwina is named Diamond of the Season. And he's like, yeah, can I speak to your father? Blah, 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 blah. And she's like, you would have to go through my sister. And then she's like, this is my sister, Kate Sharma. And he's like, well, fuck. Things really, anything you wanted to put in before I move on?
I just love a clandestine meeting. The fact that they met, like, as, you know, it's already, the chemistry is sizzling immediately because they raced on a horse. And it's just like, yes. And then the oh shit moment of, it's why I love The Wedding Planner, because it's similar. Where they
so
meet,
true.
they don't know who they are. And then they're like, oh shit, it's you.
And it's that, and I think that works so well in a period piece like Bridgerton, because you really have the like, who we are in private versus who we have to be in society.
Oh my God, it's so good. Okay, so then she's in Kate. I can't just, her face is so good at being like
she's
disdainful,
so like haughty and disdainful and like tightly. She is snatched.
She's snatched.
She looks great.
Is Simone Ashley, right?
Ashley.
Oh my God, she is. And she was in The Devil Wears Prada too, and she looked stunning.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, it's insane.
Oh my God, her eyes and her cheekbones. I'm just like,
she's like a woodland creature.
She really is.
She's like,
she is. She's like a woodland queen.
Yeah,
she's so beautiful.
She's so beautiful.
And of course, Anthony like clocks that immediately, but also God, like he can't stand her.
Yeah, of course.
So okay, things really start to ramp up. I realized at the end of season 2, when Kate and Edwina are like at the Bridgerton country home, and him and Kate and Anthony are like alone again for the first time.
This is the end of episode?
Yeah, episode 2.
Oh, episode 2.
And so she's like, you need to propose to my sister. Like she feels like she's done something wrong because you've brought her here and you have not proposed to her yet. What's going on? They're like back and forth, ba, 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 and a bee lands on her.
Oh my God, I love this scene. The scene is so good. And Anthony has bee trauma.
He has bee trauma. This tiny insect felled his great father.
It's true.
It's true.
He was like allergic. And I guess back then you just didn't know until you got stung and died.
Freaking medicine like they do. No, I guess he was allergic and now he's gone because of this bee. So the bee lands on her. He starts like hyperventilating and is so worried for her. His mask immediately comes off.
So good.
And it's also a moment where they connect and she's like, I'm fine. She takes his hand, puts it on her bosom.
And she's like breathing with him. In the book, doesn't he suck out the poison?
Yes. It's insane.
I wish they would have included that. But it was maybe too hot. Like they knew like we couldn't handle it.
The bee sting, I believe, in the book, I could be wrong, it's been a while. The bee sting, I believe, happens later on in the relationship.
That's so great. He sucks the venom.
In the book, he sucks the venom out.
Stinger out.
Insane. But I would say in the show, it also like does what it needs to do.
Because it's like the chemistry is palpable. And it's the first break where it's like, he is not a monster. You know, like
they're really vulnerable around each other in this moment.
Like he doesn't hate her, actually.
No, he cares deeply about her.
But he doesn't want her to know.
He cares deeply about her. Yeah. And so like episode 3 through the end are insane. And I know this because I basically watched them all last night. What's wrong with me?
Is this the season where like Anthony goes into the water because a hot air balloon or something? Or what is it?
Hot air balloon is season 3, but
what is this?
He's helping her out of a boat. His hand lingers on her. She like snatches it back and he steps back, trips over her dog, falls in the water.
And then comes out.
And of course we've got the like wet white. I mean, it's just so good. Okay. But that's we're already getting ahead of ourselves.
I know. Sorry. It's so good.
Something that I realized that is so specific to Kate and Anthony, the rhythm of the writing.
Ooh.
The scene work is so good. Like, you can tell that I think both of them are trained in the theater. Mm-hmm. I know Jonathan Bailey is. And you can tell because this feels like, I'll say it feels like Shakespeare.
I knew you were going to say Shakespeare.
It literally, in Shakespeare, there's like a pentameter and a rhythm. And you can tell that characters are getting riled up or on the back step when the syllables are less or more than 10 per line.
Wow.
And you really can track that with Kate and Anthony. It'll be like, ba 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 ba, stutter, stutter. But like, it really is so specific and well done. And the more they have scenes together, the more this becomes apparent.
Because what's the scene where it's like nighttime and they're in a room? And
there's so many like that. That's the other thing. In my mind, I had conflated that all to like one giant scene. It's like 4 times, 4 or 5 times.
He says like, you vex me? Or
she
something?
says that.
Oh, like she's like,
because you vex me.
That scene.
Okay.
I love that scene.
Great. So then I'll work up to that scene because that is a really big turning point, I realized. God, it's just such a delight to like track a relationship piece by piece. And rewatching this last night, I really realized like what a joy they make, like the entire process of them like dancing around each other. Okay. So the next day, I think it's the next day. Yeah. Edwina and Anthony are sitting at a table, and Edwina has kind of decided that like the thing keeping Anthony from proposing to her is probably the fact that he hates her sister.
Okay.
Because they act like they hate each other, because they do kind of hate each other because it's so uncomfortable to be around each other because they're so attracted to each other.
Exactly.
And she's like, "Oh, Kate, did you tell him about your bee sting?" And she's like, "Yeah, I got stung by a bee." And he's like, "Oh." And she's like, "I'm fine." And he's like, "Good." And you can tell, like, you just see like the relief across his face. So they're already doing something that persists the entire season that is just so juicy, which is they'll be having a conversation on the surface about one thing, but because of this hyper awareness of each other that they have, there is a whole other conversation happening.
It's so good.
Below it.
It's so good.
So Edwina's like, "Kate's a good hunter. She can go hunting with you guys."
I do remember this.
You remember her outfit?
Oh, she looks so good.
She looks so...
Her hair's like up.
Yeah, she's in this top hat, blue hat, matching her hunting dress.
Is she the only woman with them?
Yeah, she's the only woman.
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah, she's the only woman. They're like, "Up ahead, gents." And she's like, "I'm a woman." It's so good. It's so good.
if you like the pod and love the pod as much as we love doing it, it would mean so much to us if you could rate and review.
These things are very small and don't take a lot of your time, but they make a huge difference to the discoverability and the algorithm of it all, which we know is very, very real.
We're just two gals who love obsessing, and we appreciate it so much. Like, truly, take your phone out right now and just do it right now.
And if there's an episode that you think a friend of yours would really like, sharing it with them, posting about it, it seriously makes such a difference. And we see everything that you comment and write, and we screenshot it and send it to each other. It truly means a lot.
It means a lot. It's really important for a little podcast like us. Yeah. So we just appreciate anyone who takes the time out of their day to listen to us fangirl out.
Yeah. Rate, review, comment, share, 5 stars. Love it.
Love it. Okay. Stay obsessed.
Stay obsessed. Okay.
They go hunting.
They go hunting. She is crouched by a log by herself. Anthony comes up. He's like, of course you would separate yourself from the group. Blah, 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 blah. So annoyed at you. And this is when he like takes issue with the way she's shooting.
Of course he does.
I had more notes about this because this is the moment I really was like, this shit is good.
Yeah.
Wait, this isn't just like a TikTok's like couple I like. This actually is really good. Oh, okay. They're hunting. They start bickering.
Of course.
And she says something to the effect of like, don't you want to talk about what happened yesterday? And he's like, what are you talking about? Nothing happened yesterday. She's like, he's like, you mean when you put my hand on your bosom? Blah, 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 blah. And she's like, it was because of the situation. But you know what wasn't? You know what was very interesting was the way you looked at me. And again, it's this rhythm back and forth. And she's like, it was the way you looked at me. He's like, how did I look at you? She doesn't even answer. She just like looks at him and he kind of like falters. He like looks down, looks away. No, he clenches his jaw.
He's so good at jaw clenching.
He clenches his jaw and looks down. And you can tell that like, okay, now they're really starting to circle talking about the actual like attraction and closeness and like natural intimacy that is between them. He like helps her adjust his her gun, and he like puts his like cheek really close to her, and it's just like the first kind of like real sensual moment between the two of them. Obsessed. They get interrupted. Oi, where are you? Blah, 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 blah. And they're like, huh. And they just like walk out. This, I realized, because I tracked it. I've got like day 1, day 2. I'm like, how much time is this all taking place? This sets off like 3 days of hell for both of them, basically, because stuff just starts happening in succession.
Okay. Does he get jealous at any point?
Oh, yeah, that's actually coming up very soon.
Yes. Because she must have suitors.
She does. She has suitors. And he has already kind of gotten jealous because he actually technically like tried to get someone to be her suitor so that he could get time with Edwina at the race before. And it's like interesting that you like wanted this guy to take her attention, but you keep bringing the attention back to you. Like, come on. So, okay. That night, she can't sleep. She's in like the prettiest, simple, like white shift nightgown.
Is her hair down?
Yeah, her hair is down in gorgeous waves. Yes. She doesn't look like tight and put together like she did. Soft. She's soft. And he is okay. They like match each other perfectly. She's in the library. He walks in because he's like, oh, I saw a candle. I thought maybe I left one on.
This is the scene.
This is a scene. This isn't even the scene.
Oh my
There's actually like a few like closet library scenes. They're always finding themselves in closets and libraries. There's a conversation about like their fathers. She puts together that his father died from a bee sting, and it really feels like a kind of like ceasefire a little bit, where she's like, I'm so sorry. I wouldn't have like gotten on you about the bee if I had known, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, it's okay. They linger for like 3 beats too long. Crash of lightning. She's like, oh, I shouldn't be here. She literally says that. She's like, nope, we should not. Okay.
Wow.
Goes. So now, like, it's obvious that, like, shit is going down between the two of them. So that was just one day. Like, they both know everything is so loaded. And in the moments where they sort of mutually acknowledge this loadedness, it serves as like a relief to their tension and also a heightening of the tension. It's just this natural, unspoken intimacy that they both are like hyper aware of. Okay.
Obsessed.
So the next day there's a ball. Next day there's a ball. He's still courting Edwina. It's kind of insane.
He's an idiot.
It's
Men
sort of
are
insane.
so dumb.
The first time I watched this, I really got hung up on like how far the Edwina relationship goes. Like to the altar.
To the altar.
It goes to the altar. I really was like, I'm really having trouble with this.
Yeah.
But then this time watching, I'm like, I don't care. Like they're
so
in a
juicy.
horrible situation.
Yeah.
And they really go in on that where it's just like, I'm screwed either way. Anthony's very like, I'm screwed either way. Do you understand? Like, I'm going to be obsessed with you the rest of my life. And I can either be obsessed with you, married to your sister, which would be even more horrible, or I can just be obsessed with you and never see you again, which is also horrible.
This is so Hamilton, Eliza, and Angelica.
Oh, you're
Coded.
so right. Eliza.
I know my sister like I know my own mind.
What is it? I will choose her happiness over mine every time. That's so Kate Sharma.
Kate Sharma is so
Kate
Angelica.
Sharma. Oh, I love it. Okay, so the next day at like the Bridgerton country home, there is a ball. Edwina is like, dance with my sister.
Of course.
Because like y'all need to broker this engagement. This dance, I had completely forgotten, but it is like a dance that changes everything. They are, again, having this sort of words on the surface, actually negotiating something else. And what they're negotiating is actually their relationship. She's like, are you going to propose to my sister? He's like, do you want me to propose to your sister? Oh, shit. And she's like, I want my sister to be happy. And he's like, okay, that's interesting. I think that you deserve to be happy. Like, they're really, and this is all happening over a dance.
Of
and
course.
again, it's like they are close to each other. It's a great scene. And this is where she lets him, he learns that she plans on going to India as soon as this wedding is over. He is so upset. He learns this and you see his face just like he's having a breakdown. They stop dancing. He storms out.
He gets that angry.
He gets so upset.
She's like, I'm going.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, that's the plan. He's like, what? So you're going to be gone forever? That's what you're telling me? So they don't even get to like broken engagement because he's so upset. He storms out and like to the outside eye, it looks like she like insulted him or whatever.
Does Edwina
Yeah,
get
she's like,
angry?
what happened? And Kate's like, I'll go find him. I'll go find him. This is the scene where, wait, is this? Yeah, okay, wait. Let me look at the timeline. The dance / negotiation. He finds out she'll leave. Okay, great. She follows, and this scene starts so well.
Yeah.
He barges into the library. She immediately follows him. So you can tell there was like a scene we didn't see where like they're just like following each other down the hallway. They're like, we're going in here to have it out. And this is the scene that you've probably seen a lot of clips from.
Yeah.
Where he's like, why do you hate me?
Yeah.
And she's like, because you vex me.
So good.
It's so good. They, again, God, the like rhythms of this scene. He gets really close to her. This is the scene where they almost kiss for the first time. And he's like, tell me you feel nothing for me. Tell me you don't feel anything. La, 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 la. His sister walks in.
Oh.
They are interrupted by the sister.
Can people stop walking in on them?
Every single time, the only reason but I will say, this thing about like literally something is going to happen unless we get interrupted pays off big time.
Yeah.
Because it really like ricochets through the sort of his emotional reasoning for why they are so screwed.
Yeah.
Because he at least is not in denial about the fact that like he is on a train that is not stopping when it comes to her.
Exactly.
So this is where we get the jealousy. The next day, it's like all this stuff happens. Now we're on like day 2, right? she has like they're sizing. Oh, he asks Edwina to marry him finally.
Oh, Anthony, you idiot.
I know.
You idiot.
I know. Well, yeah, it's like he's like, okay, the way to solve this is by marrying Edwina. Great.
Yep.
He the next day brings like the jeweler and like the family ring to be sized to Edwina. Edwina's not there, so Kate has to do it.
I forgot about this.
Kate has to do it. And this is one of like the first moments he like fully like starts blacking out around her. He like sees the ring on her finger and just like holds her. He's like running his finger over it for a really long time. It's such a good moment.
He loves her so much.
He is like getting more and more obsessed with her. And again, Jonathan Bailey plays this so well. They go to the boats. Kate is like on a boat with a suitor. And this is the one that we screen capped for the Kingdon performance at Netflix as a joke.
Oh, yes.
This is the one where he's in a group with people and he's just watching her. And like everything kind of fuzzes out.
Yeah.
This is like the meme of like, this man created yearning. Like he is the blueprint for yearning. He's watching her. And now he starts getting more reckless. He walks over to the boat, basically pushes the other guy aside and like holds out his hand to like let her out. And she just looks up at him and it really is this sort of like, you're really going to do this? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? He helps her out of the boat. His hand like lingers on her hand for too long. She snatches it away. He takes a step back, plunges into the water.
Oh, it's so good.
It's just so good. And that's where we're going to stop today because LOL, I thought I could do this in a 45-minute episode, and it's just becoming abundantly clear that that's not what's going to happen.
So we're splitting this up in 2, which is very exciting. So come back and listen to Ep 2 next week.
Yeah, I will go down with the ship. Kanthony Part 2 will be out next week. Are they going to get together? Is the tension finally going to boil over?
We'll see.
In Bridgertown?
We love.
Okay, where can people find you, Nina?
You can find me at Nina Concepcion on all the things. Where can people find you?
Me too, at Catherine Bourne Taylor. Also follow the show at obsessed_the show. Fun fact, we are also a live comedy show in Los Angeles that happens once a month, and you can find all the information there. But please come see our show. It's so fun. We love it.
It's such a good time. You can also find us at backdrop.fm, where you can subscribe and become a member, get access to ad-free episodes and bonus eps, which are very exciting. They're such a blast. We get unhinged. So check us out over there too.
Okay, everybody, stay obsessed.
Lee C. Camp here. If you've been enjoying this show, I think you might enjoy my podcast, No Small Endeavor, produced by Great Feeling Studios and PRX. No Small Endeavor explores what it means to live a good life. We sit down with courageous, impassioned people like actor Martin Sheen or civil rights hero James Lawson to ask what it means to live a life worth living. Follow No Small Endeavor wherever you get your podcasts. Living a good life is no small endeavor, and we would love to help.
Want more? Check out backdrop.fm for extended, ad-free episodes, extras, and more. Thanks for listening.